In this video, I'm going to show you how to buy your own domain name and how to save money while you do. Although buying a domain name is an easy thing to do, just as with about everything, there's a right way and a wrong way to do this. For starters, a typical domain name costs anywhere from $10 up to $18 for the first year, and about the same amount each year after that. I'm going to show you how to get your domain name for just $1.49 for your first year, saving you about $10 or so, and I'm also going to show you where to choose an alternate name just in case someone already has the one that you want. Now what should you buy? A .com, a .us, .ca, or your own country extension? Well, if your website is being set up to target your local area only, then you should probably buy a domain name that reflects that area. For instance, if you have a store or a shop of some type that serves a local area in Canada per se, you should probably purchase mylocalstore.ca. However, if you'd like traffic, website visitors, coming in from many areas worldwide, then you should pick up a .com domain name. Something you need to realize is that a .com extension has the most power and strength in the search engines, meaning that you'll get a lot more people visiting your website from places outside of your local area if your domain name extension is a .com. A .net extension is the second best for getting free website visitors, but if there's any way that you can pick up the .com at all, this is by far the best. What should your domain name be? Well, if you have a store, then your domain name should be yourstorename.com. If you're looking at becoming an internet marketer, then you should have yourownName.com. You should always buy a domain name that reflects your brand. When you purchase a domain name, you have the option of deciding how long you own it for. The length of time it's registered for is another deciding factor in how many website visitors you may get coming in from the search engines. Registration length is one of the hundreds of Google algorithms. In other words, if your website has the exact same content as a competing website, but yours is registered for a longer period of time, Google and the other search engines will send visitors to your website quicker than they will the other one. There are some people that will register their domain name for 1 year only, add content to it, and turn around and try to sell it in a hurry. Google frowns upon this, so it's best to register your domain name for at least a 2-year period when you do register it. So how and where should you buy your .com? Let's go online and I'll give you a few tips and we'll get started. I've been buying domain names and building professional websites since the 1990s and trying many different domain registrars, and I feel confident in saying GoDaddy is by far the best. There are even places online that will give you a free domain name, but don't fall for it. A lot depends on where you register your domain name. So all you have to do is go to GoDaddy.com. Right here, type in the domain name that you want. And search. As you can see, it is available, and they want $12.99 Canadian for it, but I'm going to show you how to get a domain name for $1.49. Now, if this domain name weren't available, as in this one, or if they want something ridiculous like $2,000 for this domain name, go to this website, namemesh.com. Right here, you type in what your website is about. What they're going to do is give you common alternatives, new alternatives, short alternatives, and so on. Right here is where you can find an alternative domain name if yours is taken. So now, how do we save money on our domain name? Let's go to google.com and let's type this in. $1.49 GoDaddy domain names. Right there at the top, click on it. Now right here, if I do my search again, and search, you can see it looks like it's $23 Canadian, but it's not. I'll show you how. Click Continue to Cart. If we click here and register it for 1 year, $1.74. The thing is, we don't want to register our domain name for 1 year. We want to register for 2, 3, or even up to 5 years if we can. I'm going to register mine for 3 years. So $24 for 3 years is a lot better than what we just seen a minute ago, isn't it? Now click Proceed to Checkout. If you already have a GoDaddy.com account, you will be asked to log in. If you don't have an account yet, you're going to be asked to create one. As I said, GoDaddy has been around for a very long time, and they are the safest website registration company online. So I'm going to log in here. After you register, log into your account, you will be asked for your preferred payment method. You can pay with a credit card, or you can even pay with a PayPal account. Then you choose I agree to the following, and then you place your order. Okay, our next step from here is going to be change our DNS. So we click on Manage Domain. Click on the domain that you're going to manage. Click on Manage Name Servers. What you want to do here is click on Custom. Enter Custom Name Servers. Right here, enter in the name servers of your web hosting company. For Host and Profit, GVO, it's this. The top one is going to be ns1.gvodns.com, and the bottom one, ns2.gvodns.com. And we click OK. Now simply click on Save. Okay, you wait just a few seconds, and you can see right here where it says Name Servers. These are GoDaddy's name servers. Now what you want to do is refresh it. And that's it. The internet is now pointing people to the server that your website will be built on. Congratulations. It usually only takes a minute or two for the internet to propagate, meaning for the changeover to occur. Sometimes people change from one web hosting company to another one, taking their complete website over all at once. When they do this, it can take up to 24 hours or even longer for these changes to propagate. So here's the steps that we just went through, one by one. Go to GoDaddy.com to see if your name is available or if it's already taken by someone else. Go to namemesh.com and find your alternative. If it is, do a Google search for $1.49 GoDaddy domain names. Make the purchase at GoDaddy. Change the name servers to point to where your website hosting will be. And that's it. It's time to move on to the next section of this training.